Mrs. Ratner, Mrs. Qualshy, Mrs. Bellazola, Board of Education members, members of the Town Council, parents, families, friends, faculty, and guests. I welcome you all to the Governor Livingston High School graduation program, and would like to ask you to please rise and direct your attention to the flagpole by the rock, where Student Council Vice President Katrina Quinn will place the ceremonial claymore into the rock. Please remain standing as Matt Galatelli will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. He will be joined by Amelia Wilson, who will sign. Please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem by the Governor Livingston Choir.
Gentlemen, please remove your caps. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Please be seated. At this time, Senior Class President Carolyn Lanza will present the class gift to the school.
On behalf of the class of 2012, I would like to present Governor Livingston High School with a check that will support the expansion of technology at the high school. It is our hope that this gift will directly support the students of Governor Livingston next year and beyond. In addition, as we say goodbye to Governor Livingston, the class of 2012 offers a special goodbye to our retiring teachers, Mr. Sexton and Mrs. Raviv. We thank them for making Governor Livingston a special place and wish them a happy and healthy retirement.
Thank you, Carolyn. Please welcome Logan Turner, who will present his commencement address for the class of 2012.
Fellow graduates, family, friends, teachers, and administration, thank you for the opportunity to represent Governor Livingston High School's class of 2012. As we sit here together, we are all defined by a number of titles. We are sons, daughters, brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, and everything in between. But on this day, our most important title is seniors. As seniors, we have shared a number of experiences. Some will become fond memories, others we will wish we could forget, and even more, we will wish we could remember. Over the past 4 years, we have matured from the shell-shocked freshmen into the confident seniors that sit before you today. If an outsider walked the halls of GL, there would be no mistaking which students are the seniors. There are a few telltale signs that can indicate one's grade level in Governor Livingston High School. If the only non-elective courses you took this year were English and gym, you might be a senior. If you've lost any and all motivation to do work and have been coasting since May 1st, you might be a senior. If you have more than 40 lates to school this year and have attended less than 10 days in the past month, you might be a senior. If you went out for open campus one day and decided that you just didn't feel like coming back to school, so you logged onto your parents' email and sent Ms. Gillick a message saying that you fell ill during the lunch hour and will not be returning, you might be a senior. If you've heard the question, and I quote, "Where are you going?" a seemingly infinite amount of times, you're definitely a senior. The question, "Where are you going?" seems to be the only thing anyone knows how to say to a senior. Extensive vocabularies are instantly trimmed to those 4 words when the person learns the student with whom they are talking is in their final year of high school. Every time we see someone we haven't seen for a while, or pretty much any adult, we know the question is coming. We've become so accustomed to hearing the question that we respond without thinking. The question is, however, something worth thinking about. For me, where I'm going in the fall is Duke University. For others, it could be Marist, it could be Rutgers, it could be the armed forces, it could be the workforce. While those specific answers sufficiently quiet the adult asking the question, there's no way to really know the true answer. Maybe we know what school we're attending next year, but we can't read the future. We don't really know in the grand scheme of things where we're going. Among us could be the next big thing, the next Zuckerberg, the next Jobs, the next Rowling, who knows? The question that everyone seems to focus on is clearly the wrong one. For us, as the graduating class of 2012, tonight is about answering the question, where have you been? We have all walked the same halls, sat in the same desks, eaten in the same cafeteria, and pretended to listen to the same morning announcements for the past 4 years. Together, we have won state championships, lost state championships, and competed side by side as perhaps the greatest class of athletes in GL history. We have been performers, we have been mathletes, we have been artists. Together, we have taken classes, we have taken tests, we've seen teachers come, and we've seen teachers go. We have been there for each other in the toughest of times, and we have celebrated together in the best of times. We have built lasting friendships, ruined others, and fixed them again. We have friended each other on Facebook and followed each other on Twitter. We may be separated by a town border, but each and every one of us is a Highlander and will always be a Highlander. Tomorrow we can start to worry about where we're going, but for today, the focus should be where we have been. We shaped each other into the people we are, and those influences will have an undeniable impact on our future. As we sit here tonight, we are for perhaps the last time united as the Governor Livingston class of 2012. Although we will move forward as individuals, we will always share this moment, this school, and this experience. It is almost scary to think that there are people here who we have grown up with, who after tonight we may never see again. As we look around among ourselves, there are familiar faces that we've seen for the past 4, some for the past 13 years. The next time you might see these people could be in 10 or 20 years when we're all trying to impress each other at a class reunion. But that long bridge of time will be quickly shortened as we recall those events that we shared as Highlanders. It's not the gap in time we should be concerned with, but the time that we were blessed with and were able to spend together. These are the days of our lives. For as long as I can remember, people have been telling me to live in the moment and to cherish the time we have together. After this night, we will no longer be in high school. For all the people who have said that high school was the best years of their lives, today I can truly appreciate what they mean. As this page turns and the book of high school closes, I would like to leave with a few parting words. I would like to thank each and every one of you for making my 4 years at Governor Livingston High School truly unforgettable. I beg that you take the time to appreciate what is around you. Find humor in the little things. Be passionate about whatever it is you do. Live your life to the fullest. Be healthy and be happy. Thank you, and congratulations to the Governor Livingston High School Class of 2012.
Thank you, Carolyn and Logan. Parents, families, friends, Board of Education members, faculty, administration, and honored guests, welcome to the 52nd Governor Livingston High School Commencement Ceremony. Tonight, we honor our 2012 graduates and congratulate them on their accomplishments in our schools. As I reflected on this senior class in the past 4 years, I realized that this class will always have a special place in my memory. This class was with me every step of the way my first 4 years as Governor Livingston's principal. I was glad to hear that Logan spoke about being shell-shocked freshmen, because it means that these students may not have noticed their shell-shocked principal sharing their highlways. In a lot of ways, we grew up together, and in a lot of ways, I learned from these students as we carried on the time-honored traditions of being Highlanders and started some new traditions together that will carry on after they graduate. The title of this year's Claymore, our yearbook, is Make Your Mark, and it is so appropriate in so many ways. The class of 2012 has left its impression permanently upon the history of Governor Livingston's success story. The students here tonight were the class that took the first end-of-course biology test, which was established with the intention of being a graduation requirement. And then it wasn't, and then it was, and then finally it was not again. They were the class that took the Highlander online and tweeted our successes instantly through their smartphones. They won numerous conference and state titles. They were the best softball team in the county, again, and gave Coach I the best Gatorade bath I've ever seen. The Highlander band became ACC champions, again. Who would have ever guessed that their toughest competition of the weekend would be the snow? These seniors made it through a week without power and survived some forced quality time with their parents and siblings. I'm not sure how that week went for all of you, but our students sure seemed unusually happy to be back at school. Our students graced the stage of Davis Hall with incredible performances in music and the arts and taught us all that it's important to make time to stay footloose. They have won prestigious academic awards and become members of numerous honor societies. The class of 2012 excelled in every way. All of these examples are tangible signs of our students' successes, but the less visible signs are even more impressive. GL students have proven that they care about each other and will go out of their way to help. Whether it was helping in a food kitchen or setting a new record with Relay for Life, our students went the extra mile. This class has learned more and grown more than can be measured by standardized testing. They have become contributing members of our society. Our school community and our seniors have been faced with great challenges over their 4 years. They've been faced with disappointment, sadness, and tragedy along the way. But through those dark times, our students did something special. They stuck together and helped each other. Their energy, their effort, they found strength in helping each other, and they grew as individuals and as friends. Together with their teachers, they left our school and our community better than they found it, and left big shoes for those who will follow. As they grew, they learned it was okay to challenge themselves and move beyond their comfort zone. They took pride in accomplishing difficult tasks. And now it's time to leave their comforts of GL and grow in new and exciting ways. Seniors, as you prepare to leave the safety net of our schools and your homes, remember that it was the challenges and struggles that led to your greatest growth. Just as you trained your bodies to compete and grow, you must keep pushing to develop intellectual. All of you have worked hard to achieve your goals, and each of you have developed skills and found success throughout your time at Governor Livingston. Use these tools that you have developed along the way, but I also remind you should not fear failure, and you should continue to learn from your mistakes. Don't get discouraged. Continue to try new things, take calculated risks, and pick yourself up each time you fall. The key to success is to never give up and never stop learning. Those qualities are what allowed people like Henry Ford and Steve Jobs to become extraordinary innovators, even after both of them were faced with devastating failures. Over time, through their perseverance, they developed more tools and the wisdom to succeed. Seniors, your education and life experiences have provided you with numerous skills. You take with you a work ethic, a youthful optimism, and the character and courage to reach your goals. Take these characteristics and continue to set more challenging goals each day. You will need to apply the skills learned from difficult lessons to meet these challenges of an ever-changing world. Our world needs leaders with character in all walks of life, and I'm confident that you will find continued success and become these leaders. I have asked you and your teachers throughout your time at Governor Livingston to raise the bar and challenge yourselves to reach a little higher in all that you do. You have met those challenges. As you walk away from the Hill for the last time together, it is my hope that you remember your days at Governor Livingston with fondness and that you will come back and let us continue to share in your successes. We thank you for making your mark such an impressive one. You are the class of 2012. Congratulations and good luck. Please direct your attention to the Governor Livingston Concert Choir and ASL signers who will be performing Bridge Over Troubled Waters.
I'll be your bridge or troubled water. When you're down, I will carry you like a bridge or troubled water. I will lay me down. When you're weary, feeling small, when tears are in your eyes, I will dry them all. I'm on your side. Oh, when times get rough and friends just can't be found, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down. Like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down. When you're down and out, when you're on the street alone, when
Thank you for that outstanding musical selection. At this time, I'd like to introduce Mrs. Judy Ratner, our Superintendent of Schools.
It is my pleasure to be part of such a special and momentous day in the lives of our graduates. Students, today's ceremony cheerfully recognizes your academic achievement at Governor Livingston High School and optimistically launches a new era in your lives. As I thought about what I could share with you that would be unforgettable, the words of David McCullough, a high school English teacher from Wellesley, Massachusetts, came to mind. "You're not special. You are not exceptional." That would be memorable, but not what I want you to remember from your commencement day. In his speech, he shared statistics about the 37,000 high schools graduating over 3.2 million seniors. I agree that it would be hard to attest that all of the 261 GL graduates are special. I concede it would be difficult to contest a speech that had gained international recognition, but I do believe that each of you is special, and here's why. Your parents. Parents of graduates, would you kindly stand for me? Good. Your parents have helped you to become the special person you are today. Remember to cherish them. I am sure they are sitting here this evening thinking that it seems like only yesterday they were taking you to your kindergarten first day of school, and now they are here at your high school commencement. I know that their hearts are filled with love and pride to see all that you have become and realize that you hold the future in your hands. According to Hotting Carter, there are two things a parent hopes to give their child. One is roots, the other wings. Enjoy the times that you share and allow your parents to continue to make imprints on your heart. Your grandparents. Would the grandparents of our graduates please stand? Realize that your grandparents offer you advice based on many years of living and experience. Just like your parents, they love you unconditionally and would do anything to keep you safe and free from harm. Your brothers and sisters. Would the brothers and sisters of graduates please stand? Together, you have shared a great deal. Those memories can never be replaced. Enjoy them. Although you may not always get along, they will turn out to be your truest friends. Friends of graduates, if you would all stand. When you honestly think about friends, you will realize that it is those who have chosen to share your pain and gently touch your wounds who mean the most to you. Your teachers and coaches. Would all the teachers and coaches of our graduates please stand? These people have always encouraged you to strive to do your very best as they watched you grow and have offered guidance and taught you skills along the way. Okay, the audience participation is over, so let's move on. Although I am confident that my speech will not get 1.4 million hits on YouTube, it may not even make it to YouTube. It reminds me that these days, so much communication is done through texting. And let me tell you, I was very tempted to send out a Honeywell alert just to see how many phones would go off during graduation. Or Facebook or Twitter. Now, sometimes I wonder if we've lost that human element of interaction. I would encourage each of you to recapture that personal quality. Go out of your way to spend time with these people who have helped you to achieve greatness and who are so special to you. Although I don't have the formula for specialness, I would like to share the words of Ralph Waldo Emerson. To laugh often and much, to appreciate beauty, to find the best in others, to leave the world a bit better, to know even one life has breathed easier because you have lived. This has too succeeded. Aside from the people who have influenced you along the way, there is also a litany of reasons why you are special. You have garnered awards, won championships, performed acts of kindness, raised the bar on social issues, generated awareness about various plights, and are dedicated to improving the world. These are your achievements, and it is now time to look back with pride and to look ahead with hope and joy. Thomas Crum offered excellent advice when he said, "Remember to live each day, each breath as a work in progress. Imagine that you are a masterpiece unfolding." So today, you are at a turning point. And unlike the Green Day song, time is not going to grab you by the wrist and direct you where to go. It is up to you to become the best you can be after learning the lessons in time. I hope that as you recall the different events along the journey we call GL, that those memories will bring a smile to each of your faces. Remember the good times you have in common and build upon the foundation of love, respect, and affection that you have shared. These memories are reminders of your lives at GL. My wish for you is that your life after GL becomes all that you want it to be. In the words of Rascal Flatts, I hope you never look back, but you never forget all the ones who love you in the place you left. I hope you always forgive and you never regret, and you help somebody every chance you get, and you always give more than you take. As you venture forth, I hope your drive to become extraordinary will be balanced by your continued commitment to family, friends, love, play, academics, this community, and it appears beast balls. May you always think back on these days as the best of your life, and yet know that the best is yet to come. But in the end, I hope you've had the time of your life. On behalf of the entire Governor Livingston High School community, it is my wish to each and every graduate the happiness of a productive life, the respect of others, the love of your family and friends, and continued success, along with the heartiest congratulations on this day that means so much to you and everyone gathered here. May the future be yours. Now this is the part you've been waiting for. It is now my distinct privilege to affirm the recommendation of the faculty of Governor Livingston High School and the endorsement of Principal Scott McKinney, certifying that the students seated before us have met the requirements prescribed by the state of New Jersey and the Berkeley Heights Board of Education for the conference of the state-endorsed high school diploma with all its rights and privileges. It is an honor to present the 2012 graduates of Governor Livingston High School for the award of their diplomas to Mr. John Sincaglia, President of the Berkeley Heights Board of Education.
Thank you, Mrs. Ratner. Graduates, parents and grandparents, Mr. McKinney, administrators, faculty and staff, Mayor Bruno, Mayor Mirabella, members of the respective town councils, family and friends. It's my privilege to stand here today and accept the class of 2012 as graduates of Governor Livingston High School. Consider that this class is the last one who started education in a year that began with the number 19. At this point in your lives, it may seem that it has taken a very long time for you to reach this milestone. I can assure you that your parents cannot believe how fast these years have gone by. The next phase of your life is about to begin. It is going to be one with much more independence, much more responsibility, and much more accountability. Your family will still be there for you, but it will be different. Now, as Mr. McKinney mentioned, a great many of you have distinguished yourselves in various ways the past 4 years, and all of you seated to my left and right have met the requirements to participate in tonight's commencement. We are very proud of what you have achieved thus far and are enthusiastic about what you will achieve in the years ahead. The challenges that you will face, both in catching the beach balls and in your chosen pursuits, and as citizens in an ever-complex world, are many and not insignificant. But even though you hear this all the time, you are the future. Work hard, play hard, live your lives to the fullest. We only get to live one lifetime, so make it the best that you can. The immortal artist Michelangelo said, "The greater danger for most of us lies in not setting our aim too high and falling short, but in setting our aim too low and achieving our mark." Don't sell yourself short. Be the best that you can be. So now, on behalf of the Board of Education, it is my honor to say that having met all the requirements of the Berkeley Heights Board of Education and the state of New Jersey, the members of the class of 2012 are awarded their high school diplomas with all its rights and privileges. I am proud to recognize you as graduates and alumni of Governor Livingston High School.
Thank you, Mr. Sincaglia. At this time, I'd like to bring back Matt Galatelli and Carolyn Lanza, who will read the names of our graduates.
Time for the fun.
Logan Zale Turner. Jordan Alexandra Kisman. Jacqueline Ann Wells. Andrew John Imbalzano. Tara Conway Hilla. Connor Stevenson. Robert Joseph Greasy. Devin Christine Corrigan. Scott R. Anderson. Justine D. Tomaso. Andrew R. Romeo. Katrina Jane Quinn. Kyrilos Faraj. Marissa Perone. Tiffany Figueroa. Jenna Marie Barbera. Amelia K. Wilson. Taylor Allison. Aaron Smith. Samantha Dowling. Brian M. Levine. Thomas M. O'Hara. Stephanie M. Pinto.
Daniel T. Boyle. Diane Marie Alexander. Victor Alexander Pereira. Eric Wang. Ashwath C. Sakaran. Drew Vincent Miller. Stephanie E. Goodall. Adrian Medeiros. Barbara Rushlicki. Keith Skinner. David Parasso. Isabella M. Perez Santala. Jonah Butler. Nina J. Burns. Ariel Hong. Nicole La Carrera. Annika Maria Alesh. Juliette Teresa Riley. Laura Lee Elizabeth Tierney. Michelle N. Jones. Allison Cow. Dennis M. Beanstalk. Vienna N. Vitolo. Daniel Sullivan. Alyssa Palameni. Jonathan Drury.
Cindy Tresca. Christopher John Trainer. Ryan M. Dobbs. Justine Rodriguez. Joseph Wood. Andrew Thomas Mirabella. Colleen Chow. Sean Edmund Hayner. Anna Karina Rumi. Dylan Austin Levine. Stephanie Marie Bergman. Eric Sestaro. Lindsay Rose Goldstein. Abby Madison Blecker. Kylie Ray Burns. Catherine Marie Chinisi. Allie Marie Deegan. Megan Renee Fetty. Brianna Figueredo. Ashley Fisher. Brian J. Simone. Naomi Rochelle Ward. John Ryan Morrison. Priya Sivasankaran. Melanie Marie Cuccioli. Peter M. Grzelnik.
Christian Guerrero. Isabel E. Ocampo. Joshua Gottlieb. Elizabeth Ann Cooper. Aiden C. King. Danielle Marie Rosenthal. Samuel Greenberg. Brianna Ann Robertello. William G. Smith. Sarah Elizabeth Friedlander. Ryan M. Ninavaji. Andy Nicole Hoy. John M. Dreisbach. Adam James Madrowski. Jessica E. Jankowski. Rebecca Johnson. Jessica Hadef. Caitlin Kohler. Laura C. Lanthier. Jessica Renee Leonardis. Ryan Christopher Mans. Francesca Nigel. Garrett Charles Hain. Alyssa Kate DeAngelis. Jonathan R. Schmadel. Samantha N. Shepard.
Sylvia Zhang. Jesse Marone. William S. Akeo. Stephanie M. Cataldo. Frank Bruno. Kelly Ann DeFiglia. Megan E. Kingsley. Alana S. Levine. Scott Matthew Buchanan. Jenna M. Colback. Vincent J. Bennett. Paige Murphy. Emily B. Beiser. Christina Lunn. Tara McNellis. Shannon McNellis. Colleen Miller. Brianna Palumbo. Nicole Pastor. Victoria Marzano. Anthony Samuel Manganello. Kelly Erin Gunzy. Alexandra Lee Fetter. Abigail Rose Pires. Kevin Vincent Carangelo.
Peter Alexander Dolshin. Marina Russo. John Hutton. Zoe Toe. Megan Gallick. Robert Peterson. Herbert J. Morgan IV. Arabella Pluta Ellers. Christian Dominic Sabella. Holly Elizabeth Ream. Jared Lurch. Sarah Chen. Robert Stearns. Stephanie Marie Schofield. Kristen Elizabeth Serrano. Jennifer Lynn Wegman. Lauren Marie Wagner. Nicholas Enright. Brendan Michael Schneider. Melissa Arguello. Michael John Mazuka. Rachel Nyland. Corey J. Bernard. Alexander Max. Jessica N. Stamler. Jamie Michael Montalvo.
Jeremy Daniel Robbins. Catherine Ann Ganger. Nicholas Shea Lombardi. Amanda A. Palacios. Alicia Wu. Scotland Catherine Preston. Ryan Edward Donahue. Nicholas Gomez. Sonia Aurora. Kyle J. Morris. Nicholas J. Tremarco. Courtney R. LaCosta. Colin P. Lee. Christopher P. Rentulis. Courtney Elizabeth Payon. Ryan M. Finkelstein. Kerry Stalin. Matthew J. Silverman. Julia L. Carlos. Anthony Joseph Bucci. Crystal Caribbean Cruz. Robert B. Millman. Allison Horn. Mark Eli Korn. Madeline Gale Reese. Nicholas Mavrostamos.
Grace O'Brien. Dylan Hain. Lillian Kimberly Barretto. Matthew McAdam. Christine Policastro. Dhruv Shah. Julie Hansen. Victoria Casano. John M. Borer. Emily A. Stecker. Jonathan David Robbins. Max Menaker. Vidi Trevetti. Caitlin O'Reilly. Andrew Bobchek. Kaylee McKenna Cutsup. Amanda Jean Berlinski. Ryan F. Alfano. Pamela Valencia. Olivia Plasinski. William Jude O'Sullivan. Jenna Marie Hackham. Jason Yang. Stephen Berliner. Ryan Steven Soon. Cassandra Lee Kinney.
Tyler G. Martis. Victoria LaGuardia. Luke Anthony Mirabelli. Daniela Pardo. Nicholas Allen Gordon. Barry Nicole Machado. Eric M. Vancari. Alexa Rubino. Caitlin Michelle Hohen. William R. Warswick. Andrew M. Fresalone. Jennifer Gonzalez. Zachary Philip Boyer. Amanda Amaral Amasquita. Joseph Graziano. Olga B. Caballero. Matthew S. Dabrowski. Jenna Francis Holtzman. Zachary Heisler. Amanda Corinne Reese. Ryan Place. Elena K. Uhouse. James P. Lynch. Brittany Rose DiRienzo. Logan M. Kelly.
Adam Ioannis. Jennifer L. Learn. Jacob D. Namella. Nicole Ville. Summer Ray McLaughlin. Evan B. Reinstein. Alicia Marie Collins. Alexandra Zorian. Austin David Bukosi. Lindsay Broccoli. Luzim Markey. Matthew T. Peltier. Ariana Chaffee. Nicholas Ian Burns. Amanda Price. Alan Zittimer. Eloise Dallas Gayer. Rendell Mormon. Grace Ann Boyle. Victor M. Orozco, Jr. Sarah Edith Regan. Tyler J. Spiridakis. Michael Tribuna. Alyssa Jane Giannone.
Matthew Severio Galatelli. Carolyn Ann Lanza. I would like to thank everyone for joining us here this evening to celebrate our graduation. On behalf of Mrs. Ratner, the Board of Education, and the faculty of Governor Livingston High School, I would like to congratulate the 2012 graduates of Governor Livingston High School.